Metric conversions. And remember, metric rules!
With metric conversions, you don't have to deal with fractions. You don't even need your calculator. That's because it's decimal time. All you need to do is move the position of your decimal. The integers never change. Just put some happy feet on it, and he's going to move to the left or to the right. You do, however, have to commit the metric prefixes to memory. At the center is the key unit, and that represents one of three things. For volume, the key unit is the liter. For length or distance, the unit is the mighty meter. And for mass, key unit is the gram. Now, as you move to the left of the key unit, the units get larger. As you move to the right, they get smaller. Larger units, you're going to have fewer of them. Smaller units, you'll have more. Now, you have to know all your prefixes, but not all of them are as important as the others. These are the four that are most familiar and that we'll be working with. The kilo is the big one. It's 1,000 key units. Key unit, of course, is the gram, the liter, or the meter. Centi is a very important one. A good way to remember centi is 100 cents in the dollar, or 100 years in the century. And finally, we have milli, which is the little one, and that's 1/1000th of a key unit. These three we're not going to use at all in the lab, but you have to know that they're there just to keep your place. So let's try a simple conversion. 22 meters equals how many centimeters? First thing you always do, write it as a naked number. Keep good track of where that decimal is. Next, you see where you are and where you want to be. So we're at meter, which is the key unit, and we're heading to centimeter, so our decimal is going to move to the right. Now you go up to your table and see how many spots your decimal is going to move. It's going to move 2 to the right. So start at your decimal, times 10, times 10. Throw your new decimal in there above the arrow. Fill the empty bucket with a 0. Get rid of the old decimal. Rewrite your naked number. And bada bing, bada boom, 2.2 meters equals 220 centimeters. Let's try another one. 556 centimeters is how many millimeters? So you write the naked number. You'll notice there's no decimal up here. If that's the case, throw the decimal in at the end of the integers. Now we're going from centimeter to meter, so we're moving our decimal to the right. Go up to our table, and we see we're moving 1 spot to the right. Find your decimal down below, times 10. Put your new decimal up there. Fill the bucket with a 0. Get rid of the old decimal. Rewrite the naked number with a comma this time. And we find that 556 centimeters is 5,560 millimeters. Finally, this time, let's try a big conversion from millimeters, which are very, very small, to kilometers. So you write your naked number, put your decimal down there behind the integers. Now we're moving from millimeters, very small units of length, up all the way up to kilometers, which are very large units of length. The decimal is going to move to the left. We're going to work without a net and not draw the arrows in the table and go right to the number. Find your decimal, and we're going to divide by 10 6 times by moving the decimal to the left 6 times. Putting your new decimal up there. Fill your buckets with zeros. Rewrite your NAICI number after erasing your original decimal. Throw a 0 in front of that decimal, and there you have it. 1,226 millimeters is 0.001226 kilometers, a very small portion of a kilometer.